I want to beat the fuck out of someone, dude. Like, just like
got a
shut
lot
people
to
up
prove.
for a second.
You got a lot to prove.
I got a lot to prove,
On the comment
and I haven't yet. And I haven't yet. There's gonna be one time where people are gonna be like, "Oh, that's what he was talking about when he was like acting all tough and shit."
Right.
I haven't shown it yet. I get it. We're working on it.
Yes, Logan. Yes, you do. Alright, so if you watched my previous video, you know that I believe Logan Paul has pretty damn good boxing ability. However, he hasn't shown it yet. I well and truly believe that with his last fight with KSI, he definitely could have won it. And I know a lot of people want Logan to fight again. And you know, it's the same with me. I definitely want to see him back in the ring. But people are talking. People are saying things that I'm very confused about. Now, I know people are keen for Logan to fight again, but I never thought people would say that he would be fighting Floyd Mayweather. And if this is the first time you've heard of this, I'm not joking. People think Logan Paul is going to fight Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather is the man with 49 wins, 0 losses and 0 draws, and he's had 26 knockouts. And arguably, he's the best boxer to ever live. So, Logan Paul, Floyd Mayweather, what's going on? Well, what I know so far is this fight has neither been confirmed or denied by either Logan or Mayweather. However, Keemstar has found one guy who's claiming that there's a contract and it's been signed.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. is coming out of retirement and has just officially signed a contract to fight an exhibition match against Logan Paul. YouTube sensation Logan Paul. I don't understand the fight. Logan Paul has tried his hand at professional boxing, couldn't even beat the other nobody nobody's ever heard of before. He's now 0-1. He's going to be fighting one of the best in Floyd Mayweather. It's going to be a joke of a fight. But it's signed. It's official. I heard it from a reputable source today and even saw a picture of the signed contract where Floyd signed on the dotted line for this exhibition match.
Alright, let's take a step back. There's no evidence of what this guy is saying. He's literally just saying something. And I know people want me to make a video explaining why Logan Paul might win or why Mayweather will destroy Logan, but unfortunately, that's not going to happen in this video. I'm going to be explaining to you why this fight will not happen, and I'm going to give you an idea of why I think this even started in the first place. So I think the best way to start is by explaining why I don't think this fight will happen. Now, first of all, I think everyone's forgetting that Floyd Mayweather is 5'8" and roughly around 150 pounds, and Logan Paul is at 6'2" and around 200 pounds. Guys, they are two completely different weight classes, which means they can't have a fight. I don't know why I'm the only person that can see this, but they're two completely different weights. And the rumor is it's going to be an exhibition match, which means it would be a professional event and it would all be done properly with all the laws and rules and regulations, which means they couldn't fight because of the weight difference. If people want to say Logan and Mayweather might spar, that's fair enough. I could completely see that. Or even if you want to say Logan Paul's on an undercard to another Mayweather event, you know, I could see that. But Logan Paul versus Mayweather, it's not going to happen. Just put this into perspective, right? Mayweather is the highest paid athlete in the world. Like, he is worth around $1 billion. So just ask yourself, why would he come out of retirement to fight a YouTuber that has a record of 0 wins and 1 loss? And not to mention, they're not even in the same weight class. Like, let's be real, if Mayweather was going to come out of retirement, he wouldn't come out of retirement for a YouTuber. For Floyd Mayweather to come out of retirement, he'd have to fight someone like Conor McGregor again. And I think we can all agree that probably would never happen again, as much as we would all love to see that. But anyway, now I'm going to quickly explain to you why I think people are talking about this in the first place. Now, I may sound crazy for saying this, but I genuinely believe this is because Floyd Mayweather fans are angry that Mike Tyson is in the spotlight. Now, if you know Floyd Mayweather fans, they are so loyal to Mayweather. They always argue and say how he's the greatest boxer to ever live. So could you imagine how they feel that Mike Tyson, another boxing legend, is getting all the glory right now? Like, let's be real, that's going to annoy a lot of them. With Mike Tyson's return, it's brought up loads of footage from his old days, and people are starting to think how good he was. Like, people were starting to realize and remember how good Mike Tyson actually was. And I don't know why, but I can just imagine like some Floyd Mayweather fans who were sat in the corner saying, oh, but my Mayweather, he still got it, he's still a great fighter, can't forget about Mayweather. Like, I think people probably can't stand the fact that it's Mike Tyson on the spotlight, not Mayweather. And let's be real, this rumor sounds like it hasn't been made with any imagination at all. People were literally saying that Mayweather's going to do the same thing as Mike Tyson's doing in a few months. And the reason why Jake Paul is on the Mike Tyson undercard is for views. They wanted to make this the biggest boxing event in history. They've used Jake Paul as an influencer to get their numbers in. That's the only reason he's there. Now, Mayweather versus Logan, that's not the same thing, is it? It would make more sense if Logan was on an undercard like Jake Paul is for Mike Tyson, and then Floyd Mayweather fights someone like Conor McGregor again. That would be a big event. But in reality, nobody knows who Logan Paul is in the boxing world. So again, it just doesn't make any sense to me. I genuinely think this is a rumor made up so that Mayweather fans can then get the spotlight back on Mayweather. The fans want people to talk about Mayweather instead of Mike Tyson, just out of absurd loyalty to Mayweather. Like, let's be real here, the reason why people are talking about this on the internet is because it's gonna bang views. I mean, hey, even I made a video about it. But even though I don't think that Logan will fight Mayweather, he has basically said that he is going to fight again. So if you're interested in who I think he will actually fight, make sure you subscribe if you're new to this channel. But anyway, remember, this is just my opinion, so if you know something I don't know, let me know down in the comments down below. And if you do agree with me, give this video a thumbs up. On that note, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace!